A new troubling drug is beginning to show up here in south central Pennsylvania, and the catch is it's resistant to Narcan. Fox 43's Alyssa Kratz joins us with more on what it means for EMTs who respond to drug overdoses.
Yeah, Evan, the drug is called Xylazine, and it's also known by the name tranq. The drug has been used by veterinarians for pharmaceutical purposes on large animals, and it's only approved by the FDA for that veterinary use. But now it's being mixed with other street drugs and leading to overdoses that have proven to be harder to reverse. Xylazine, also known as tranq, is creating a new challenge for those responding to drug overdoses.
This is not an opiate. It is not going to respond to Narcan. That is one of those things that, sometimes can be kind of miscommunicated, but Narcan works only on opiates.
The tranquilizer is FDA approved for veterinary use only, but is now being mixed in with other drugs like heroin, fentanyl, and cocaine. The York County Coroner says her office started seeing the drug pop up in toxicology results late last year. 6 overdoses involving Xylazine were reported in the county in 2022. In neighboring Lancaster County, crews at Lancaster EMS haven't come across it yet that they know of.
It may be, and we just don't realize it yet. It would seem logical to assume that, given its prevalence in other areas around us, or it's starting to show up in other areas around us too.
Which means they have to be prepared.
It's also going to cause respiratory depression, shock, altered levels of consciousness, but it will not respond to Narcan. So in those instances, we're going to focus, clearly on the biggest problem, which will likely be airway.
That means finding other ways to help patients breathe, whether it be through breathing valve masks or in extreme conditions, intubation.
If we cannot secure that airway in any other way, we're going to slide a tube into their trachea and protect it for them and breathe for them.
EMTs say there's always a plan, but it's a new challenge as new drugs hit the streets.
It's difficult for us, because the chemists are a step ahead of everybody else, and what can we cut this with? How can we stretch this further?
And law enforcement, along with social workers and others, have also started using special fentanyl test strips to detect the presence of that drug. Now, those test strips are also unable to detect Xylazine. Alyssa Kratz, Fox 43 News.